Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 18 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So San Diego State's return team will have that offense backed up. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Looking for room at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense in the hurry up. Might as well stick with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Quick strike complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Escapes trouble. He lets it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Arizona State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Arizona State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. The Sun Devils are on the move.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Makes the catch. It's Santos. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Takes the easy completion. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's McMillan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Got a man. It's McMillan. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Slips a tackle. Going for 6. And he's got it! Touchdown, Aztecs! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Great move there. And they will score. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Pulls it in. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch. Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They keep attacking through the air. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spot. He wants to take the top off. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. It's caught. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Throws to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in on the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the beatdown has ensued. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, he makes the catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On second down, he's looking downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires downfield. Fires and picked off.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense. And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the pummeling has started. Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive firing. Dances away to buy time. On the move at the 30. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to move it through the air. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's O'Neal. He's right on target. Tackled, but he has a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Looking to go up top on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They're going to throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. They'll throw it on 1st down. Right on target this time. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Moss. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
Man, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Aztecs are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Pulls it in inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads it downfield. Complete to the left. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who pulled the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Well, all of that for absolutely nothing because of the flag. The offense misses out on a huge opportunity there. Defense not showing press coverage. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He's going to pass. He's looking deep. Brings it in down the left side. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.